Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the question that everyone is asking, and it's what everyone wants to know. What are the best units in Battle Nation? And that's what I made this video to, I don't know, to help in this discussion. It's my opinion, and I hope you like it. I'm not gonna talk about the Nanos and promo units because those units are not available for everyone. We all know the best units are the Nanos units and the Promise units, or the fragments that you can get from the bosses. I'm gonna concentrate myself on the non-Nanos units that are the units that are available for everyone, and those units are a must, which means you must have them. So that's why I'm making this video. So let's start here. The best 10 units in Battle Nation. Number 10 of the best units in Battle Nation, I will say, is the heavier tank. The pros of this unit is it has a decent block, or good block we can say. It can hit air units, as you can see here, but I have to kill this one blocking unit here to get to the air unit. And the other pro of this tank is it has a very good damage. The cons of the heavier tank, and that's why I place it on the number 10, it is too expensive to produce first, and it is too expensive to repair also. It misses a lot of hits, as you can see in the video, in a couple of minutes when I hit this guy here, and it's very difficult to rank up. It's very difficult to rank up, and although you can hit air units, you cannot rely on them to kill them, because if you have like 2 or 3 planes on the field, probably you will lose the fight. So this is the heavier tank. It's the unit of this list that I must hate, but you should have, you must have heavier tanks. That was the number 10, the heavier tank. The number 9 of this list is a soldier named the Wimp. The plus of this unit is that it can make huge damage to ground units, as you can see it here. Another pro is really cheap to produce. I think maybe the cheapest unit to produce, and is definitely the cheapest unit to heal of all in the game. Another pro is it has an excellent skill point, which is really good for farming, and it's short cooldown, so you can always, almost always, be able to hit a unit with a Wimp. The cons of this unit is that you just can place 3 on the field. This is the rule of the game. I don't know why, but this is like this. And you have a unit without armor, that you place it on the front. It's not good. Another con is it dies very easy, because I said you must place it on the front without armor. It cannot hit air units, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to rank up, and it's very expensive to rank up at the moment that you have it. It's the Wimp. You must have it. It's very sad that you can just place 3. Also, I have to say that at the beginning of the game you could place 6, but now it's just 3. There you go, the Wimp. Number 8 of this list is the little chemical tank. This unit is really good. The pros of this unit is that it has an excellent damage. It can do damage over time. It is a good blocking unit. It can be placed everywhere. It has armor. It's not expensive to produce and not so expensive to heal. It has a good skill point. It's easy to rank up, and it has a short cooldown. Those are all the pros of the little chemical tank. The cons is that it cannot hit air units, as you can see it here on the video. It needs vials to be repaired and to produce, which means a lot of time, because you need to get the vials. You need to occupy some friends. This is a lot of time to play. Also, the production is cheap. You will need to build 2 extra buildings to have this unit, and it's the chemical storage facility and the chemical lab. And both, at the moment that you need it, they're gonna be very expensive. But as I say, it's a really good unit. As you see in the video, it can hit almost everything and it makes a really good damage. And if you feel like having a party, you just go and fight the boars, like you see on the video. They're gonna just eat the boars up. There you have it, the little chemical tank. And now let's keep with the list, and that will be the NG turrets. Really, really great unit. As always, I'm gonna start with the pros of this unit. It has an excellent simultaneous damage to both earth and ground units, but it's mostly more dangerous to earth units, as you can see here on the video. I mean, it's a nightmare for planes. One of the other pros of this unit is very cheap to produce and it's very cheap to heal, and as you see in the video, it can hit an entire 2 rows with one shot, and it's really easy to rank up, and it has a short cooldown. And as in Orbital, you can place 3, which is bad, you can place 3 on the field, but due to the short cooldown, you can always hit the enemy with the turrets, which is really, really dangerous. The cons is, like I said, it's notable, you just can place 3 on the field. It has a really low HP, which means you die easily, and it's a non-armor unit that you have to place it on the front. I mean, you can put it in the second row, but you get the most of the turrets when you place it on the front. And again, a unit without armor placed on the front equal no good, because you're gonna die easily. You will die easily. Turret, it can apply really huge damage. That's why I put it on the number 7, the turrets. So let's keep moving. Let's go to the Shocker, one of my favorite units. Pay attention in the video and you see the amazing power of this unit. It's really, really dangerous to everyone. The process had an excellent simultaneous damage to both ground and air units. It's very cheap to produce. It's very cheap to heal, to hit every square on the field if you put it on the second row, and it crits a lot. And when it does it, applies huge damage. As you can see it here, sometimes you can take one unit in one shot, or you can take the armor piercing from one unit with one single shot. This is amazing, this unit. The cons are, should be placed on the second row. If you see here in this formation that I have, I placed 3 in every row, and as you can see in the first row and last row, they cannot attack the whole field. So it should be placed on the second row. It's not a must, but you should do it to get the best of the Shocker. They die very easy, and also it takes long to be able to get it. You need one building, the name I cannot recall it right now. I think it's called the HQ something. Another con would be that if your blocking road got killed and the Shocker that are on the second row, they pass to the front row, then it's game over. It's almost impossible that you can win the fight, because they're really weak and they will not be able to hit the first row. So that's it. Anyways, the Shocker, one of the best units. Again, it's one of my favorite units and it's a must-have in Battle Nation. The Shocker. The next on the list is the best blocking unit of all. That's why it's my favorite. It's the portable electric fans. The pros of this unit are, it's extremely good by blocking. It is a really good blocking unit. Another of the pros is it can cause huge damage, as you can see here, and it can take the armor piercing from units really fast. It almost never died. I mean, it's really hard to kill. It has a decent production cost, it is cheap to heal, and it can stun units with his attack and let it unable to attack you for 2 rounds, I think. It has an excellent SP. If I'm not wrong, I think it's the best that you can have for non-nano units. And it's armor. It has an armor. So it's really, really hard to kill the electric fans. The cons are, you just hit 3 direct in front ground units of the fans. It doesn't have anti-air attack, you cannot reach planes or anything that is flying. It's just available at level 66 and it's an ignorable, which means you just can put 3 on the field and they must be placed on the front, of course, because they are blocking unit. But the worst, I think, is the long cooldown. I mean, it can hit hard, but you just can use it a couple of times. It's a great unit, the portable electric fans. So let's keep moving, and now we're gonna go to the warrior. And this is a great unit. As you can see here, you can hit a lot of ground units at once, to be more specific, 9 at once, and you can see here it makes huge damage, and it also take the armor piercing down really good for armor units, as you can see here. But the pros are excellent damage. It's an armor unit, don't die so easily, it's immune to 3 attacks form, and can be placed everywhere on the field, as you can see here on the video. The cons about the warrior it is that it's just available at level 70, so you need to level up to get this monster. It is extremely expensive to heal because it needs skulls, and skulls for me are the hardest resources to get, and it's also extremely expensive to rank up because it needs skulls, and at higher ranks it will need powders which are made from skulls, so it's really expensive, this unit. And the other cons is it cannot hit air units, but that's everything. It's a great unit. People are not so familiar with them until now, but I think people gonna use it a lot. There you go, that was the Royal Spiderweb's warrior. The Zoe's Trebuchet, that's the original name. You have to place it in the second road or in the last road, because as you can see here, if you put it in the first road, you're not gonna be able to hit the first road of the enemy, and it's not good to place it on the front. You can see here the damage that it's making to this mega tank. So let's go to the pros and cons of this unit. The pros are, well, it has a ridiculous, extremely huge, almost unbelievable damage. This attack, this little raptor there, it can hit ground and air unit. The cons are, it doesn't have any armor, it could die easily, and the best use is when you place it on the back. So you can fill out the whole field with traps, but the best that you can get is put it on the back. Here you can see, this is a monster. Look at how it takes this one with just one shot. Well, another one of the cons is, once this unit is placed on the first road, or it got there because your first 2 roads got killed, it becomes, I don't know, you're gonna get killed, because you just have, at rank 6, 330 HP. Another con is almost expensive to produce and almost expensive to heal. Why I say almost expensive? Well, it needs lumber, and lumber can be expensive or it can be cheap. It can be cheap if you are occupying some friends, you know, but then you're gonna need time, and it's gonna be expensive if you rely on your own production, because they need a lot of lumber to get healed and a lot of lumber to build them. Yeah? And the cooldown of the third attack is a very long cooldown, 6 turns. It's not so good. So there you go, the Zoe's Trebuchet. So now we arrive to Plasma Trooper. Yes, I love this unit. It's really good. Let's talk about the pros of this unit. It has an excellent damage to every unit and bosses. It can hit air and ground units, as you could see here on my video that I took with one shot, one air unit down. It can be placed everywhere on the field. You can place it on the front, you can place it on the second road, you can place it on the back road. Of course, the best place where you can place it is the second road. What else? This unit is very dangerous because you can place it everywhere and it can hit everything. It's relative, not expensive neither to produce nor to heal, I would say. It's immune to sun attacks, and those are the pros. What can I say? The best that I find about this unit is that it can hit everything on the field. Everything until now. I don't know when the naval units come if it will be able also to hit it, but until now the Plasma Trooper can hit everything. And the video, pay attention that I hit this boss walker there, and you see now it has a blocking unit in front, but it doesn't matter, I hit it. And that's what I love about this unit. The cons, I don't know, what can I say? I will say the pre-cooldown that you have to wait one turn to use the second attack, and then 2 turns if you want to use the first attack. And the other con will be that it's available at level 67, I would say. Also, it's relatively cheap to heal, I will say. I mean, I don't have problem to make plasma because I have a lot of oil and a lot of vials too. Well, that's what I say is relative, and because of these cons, just a pre-cooldown available at level 67, these cons are not so extremely bad or something like that. It's just nothing. That's why I placed the Plasma Trooper on the second, and because its power to take down air units, worms, tanks, mega tanks, it doesn't matter, it can hit everything, it doesn't matter if you have a blocking unit on the front. I mean, this guy is really, really powerful. And he's a trooper with armor, which makes him really, really dangerous. And that was the Plasma Trooper. So now we arrive to the number 1 available unit in Battle Nation, and that will be the Artillery Plasma. And well, I don't know where to start with this unit. It's really, really good, and it's almost amazing that we can get this unit for free. I mean, this unit is so good that I will pay even nanos to get one of them, and I will not complain. You just can see here on the video how it takes units down with this checked attack. Sorry, there is looks like the attack that the melee has, and for the people that doesn't know what the melee is a fragment that you get by fighting the Ancient Sentinel, and it's really, really hard to get. And in my opinion, the melee is the best unit of the whole game, is my opinion. And this one here, the Artillery Plasma, you can compare it with the melee fragment, and this is incredible. It's just insane. How do we have access to this great unit for free? I mean, this is really a present for us from the guys from C2, and I have to say thank you, because this unit is almost unbelievable. Imagine it's a free unit that you compare with the best unit. I mean, you cannot compare this unit with another non-nano units. You have to compare with nano units. That's why it's so good. Like I say, this check attack, it looks like the one that the melee has, but the advantage of this is that it can hit everything. The melee just can hit vehicles. Let's see if I can hit this guy here. Look at, I'm gonna hit this guy, and I'm gonna hit vehicles, and I'm gonna set sun on fire. It's just amazing. It's just crazy what this unit can do. What can I say about the cons? The cons are, well, the pre-cooldown is 3 turns. It's one of the cons, and the other one I will say is the normal cooldown, which is 6, which is really, really long. So you cannot use them a lot if you just place 3 on the field. So but that's the only cons. I mean, plasma, I would not say this is expensive because of the plasma. I mean, I already said that I will even pay nanos to get this unit. So plasma or whatever it needs to get healed or to get dealt, it doesn't matter. I mean, this unit is cheap because you have a wonderful unit, and this unit is a must-have on boss strikes. It looks like it was done for boss strikes. And don't get surprised if the formation of almost every good player on boss strike will include 3 artillery plasma on the back row, because yeah, like I said, it's just amazing. And at rank 4 is where you can get this checked attack. Well, I cannot really wait to have this on rank 6, because as you can see right now, my one is at rank 4, and at rank 6 you can get the other ability shot, which will make this unit unbelievable dangerous. unbelievable dangerous. This unit has a bit of problem with another units that have high dodge, like you can see here with the veterans. But it doesn't matter because it doesn't die so easy, and this is one of the pros of this. I mean, normally you will win because it's not so easy to take it down. I can spend, I think, 1 hour just talking about the artillery plasma, and it will not be enough. It's a unit that you must have. Don't think about it, just build them because you gonna need it. Yeah, that's why I put it in the number 1 of the list. Well, another con is that you have to, they are available at level 70, so you need to level up. Just level up to get this unit. Now you have a really good reason to level up. That was the artillery plasma, the best affordable unit in Battle Nation. Well, guys, there you go. That was my list of the best 10 units or non-nano units in Battle Nation. I'm not saying that there are not other units that are really important, and I can mention some of them that I didn't put here on the list because I don't think they are not more important than these 10, but those are units also that you must have, and it's like Lightning Dragons, Radio Tech, Cyro Trooper, and Tank Killers. And the Lightning Dragons are good for farming or just to have fun in PvP, and Radio Tech, Zero Trooper or Cyro Trooper, and Tank Killers you need it to fight bosses, so you need those units too, but they are not more important than any of these 10 units that I put in here because they are very specific and they die really easy. Well, I think one of the questions that you will ask after having watched my video is, okay, now I know the best 10 units, but how many of them do I need? And before I answer this question, I will have to refer myself to one forumer. I think his name or her name is Merkel's Handy or something like that. I read on the forum once that he was talking about mega mass production or MMP, like he or she called it. Well, first of all, I have to say I don't like this guy. I think he's very rude to the forumers and he's too arrogant. So I don't like it and I want to let this clear right now. But sometimes he or she has a point. I'm not into also mega mass producing. The difference is that I don't say like he or she said that this is bad. If you want to do it, do it. I mean, right now I'm on a guild where the guys here mega ultra mass produce, and well, it's just amazing to see the army that these guys here has. I mean, and this is cool, you know. This is cool. It's cool. I think it's part of the game too. I don't do it. You don't need to mega mass produce. You need a lot of units, but you don't need to mega mass produce. Until now, I have to say, I don't know if at the end of the year when the war comes, if we will need to have so much units. I don't think so, but I could be totally wrong. I just want to point that right now you don't need more than this needed amount that you saw on the video. You can produce more, you can mega mass produce. I'm not saying don't do it, I'm just saying right now you don't need it. This is for the people who wants to know how much do I need. I mean, you need to reach this amount. Every single unit that you produce over this amount, for me, is a unit that you don't need. But if you do it, dude, this is totally okay. You can brag about it. I just put there the amounts that you need. Less than that, I will not recommend it. You could have problems. More than that is your choice. Please, guy, I want to read your opinion. Make comments, please. Tell me if I was wrong in something. If you think I should include or exclude some units in my list, or why the portable electric fence is in the number 4, or whatever. I just want to hear your opinion. I hope you like the video, and I have to say sorry if it was too long, but believe me, I could not make this shorter. So keep playing Battle Nation. It's a really fun game, and I hope to hear something from you guys. See you.